Hey YouTube, I'm gonna document this for my own knowledge and remembrance. But this hedge right here, my parents planted in the early '70s as a way to provide a screen with the neighbors. And I've seen pictures of this holly hedge when they were like 3 feet tall, and they're just a nuisance. They're terrible. And I guess they're beautiful, maybe, but from a hedge standpoint, privacy, they do virtually nothing. Tell me if this is a privacy screen. Is it a good privacy screen? Now, I know some of you experts are going to say, well, you got to keep them pruned. And I'm going to be like, well, if you're cheap and lazy, pruning, whether you pay someone or do it yourself, is not probably a good idea. I mean, I love our neighbors, so I'm not trying to block them out, but all I can tell you is this thing is a monstrosity, and it rubs on the roof. As a kid, it left all these prickly leaves, so it'd be hard to run around barefoot in the yard. And even to this day, I'm like, hey, we need to cut these down, get rid of them. And the answer always is, well, it's a privacy screen. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, it is a privacy screen. It's very obvious. Lots of privacy with this. It's further exacerbated over here, where these down here are Savannah hollies, and they're tall. And as you can tell, I'm doing some trimming today, but the limbs have been rubbing the house, and so we're gonna have to get that repainted. And you gotta remember, these were planted all in the attempts of, hey, it's a privacy hedge. And I'm just thinking, the pros and cons of this privacy hedge, I think the cons way outweigh whatever the pros are. I mean, it's vegetation, it's pretty, but my whole life has been that this is a usable area of the yard. We could have had a garden. Instead, we've had these Savannah hollies here for, quote, privacy, right? All that privacy. And I'm just thinking, I don't know, to me it's crazy. But anyway, one of these days we're gonna clean this out, put in a fence, and I'm sure it'll make it all look different. But I don't know what the point is. I mean, maybe, I guess what we could do is put in some smaller undergrowth that would leave these tall trees, because they are pretty because they're tall, but from a privacy standpoint, they serve no purpose.